with Miss Nikki. We have the Prince card coming out for her with the Scribe at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see about Kenneth Petty. Okay. We got Prostitute and we got Teacher at the bottom of the deck for him. All right. Damn. Let me try to find my other phone. Oh, here it is. All right. See if I can. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me try to pull up the comment. Studio. By the way, I appreciate everyone who has been viewing the videos thus far. I really appreciate it, and the interaction on, you know, seeing what people y'all want me to read on. Thank you for the feedback. Alexis Rogers, she did it under the Justin Timberlake reading. Check that out as well. She said, can we get Nikki Minaj next? Like, will she leave her husband this year? And how will her career do moving forward? Okay. So, first things first. Nikki Minaj is 41, but she'll be turning 42 this year. Let me get some scratch paper. I was trying to find a marker, honestly. And some scratch paper. Should have had this stuff already out first, but let's do pink. Pink for Miss Nikki, since she has the album Pink Print. Okay. In which I'll probably put a I'll probably put what is it? A little numerology breakdown with Nikki Minaj, just like how I did with the Erling reading. All right, so Miss Nikki, her birthday is December 8th, 1982. All right, so we got 3 here because we're adding up the 1 and the 2. We got the 8 here, and then we got 1982. So we got 9, 10, 18, 19, 20. So 20. So 1982 is the universal year of 2. So we're adding 3 plus 8 plus 2 equals 3 plus 8 equals 11. 11 plus 2, 11, 12, 13. And so that's a divine feminine number. Number 13 is a divine feminine number. So she has the life path of number 4. Me and her share the same life path, which is basically master builder. Okay. And then with her being 41 right now, as I'm recording this is July 5th. Yeah, July 5th, 2024. She's 41 right now. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. So she is in numerically her age. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of sudden upheaval going on right now. And this is just based on her birthday and her age itself before I even get down to the reading in the numerology aspect. So right now she is going through some changes within this year of 8, as everyone said, the year of exposure. I call it the year of Uno reverse, because what has been done before is coming back to a lot of people, whether it's good or bad. So Miss Nikki, it seems like she's going through some sudden upheaval, a lot of changes going on with her at this time before she turns 42. which is the number 6, which brings about balance. Okay, so in order for the balance to happen, a lot of things have to go, to make space for newness to come, as well as bring some sort of stability. So look like as changes are going about with Nicki Minaj, and with her having a life path of number 4 in this universal year of 8. Okay, um honestly, it seems like there's some changes coming apart, that are happening, of course, in order for balance to come into play. And then, of course, the number 6 in the major arcana is like the Lover's card. Lover's card, in major arcana, is all about a union. It brings about balance, equal reciprocity, partnership, all those sorts of things. It also represents the Lover's card also represents relationships, values, alignment, choices, etc. Okay, so it seems like the relationship or her marriage with Kenneth Petty will play into a factor of what's going on this year, and especially right now during Saturn retrograde, because Saturn resides with the father figure, resides with structure. And I call Saturn retrograde as of right now, which again I'll do a video breaking it down, which the theme for it is to get your house in order, basically, because some stuff is unfolding and we got to be prepared at all costs. Okay, now on to the reading with Miss Nikki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. This is her cards, this is his cards. So right off the bat, we have the Prince card coming out for Nikki, and with the blue we have throat chakra energy. So it says with romantic charm and potential for power, as the light attribute. And then with the shadow is saying using power for self aggrandizement. What a big word. Okay. Can we look up self aggrandizement, please? Let's see what that definition is, because in order to get context, we got to break it on down. All right, so we got self aggrandizement. Okay, it says the synonyms, it means boastfulness, bragging, conceited, egoism, immodesty, pride, self-centered. Okay, so basically it's dealing with pride, using power for self-gain, I'll say that, for bragging purposes. Also, as you can see this picture here, you see the individual has a bouquet of flowers hidden behind, behind his hand, behind his back, signifying what I'm getting is like, I wouldn't say show no weakness, but she's reserved when it comes to her true feelings. That's how I'm gonna put it that way, in those terms. Also, we have the scribe card at the bottom of the deck, which talks about preserving knowledge and information, and the shadow attribute with altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. And with the green, it's signifying heart chakra with me. So it seems like she puts, as you can just visually look at the image, you see this person, she is writing from the heart. Okay, so through and through, she writes from the heart. Her true thoughts and feelings lies within her music, as well as I wouldn't be surprised if she have journals or diaries to also share her feelings if she's not able to talk to anyone. Now, Kenneth Petty. On the other end, we have Institute here with the light attributes, talking about accentuates the challenge. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. And then we got the shadow attribute saying places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Of course, with the shade of green is residing with the heart chakra. So anytime I come across this card now, it's like for the love of money type of deal. All right. And even though people say money is the root of all evil, it's actually the love of money is the root of all evil. So it's given for the love of money. Okay. Meanwhile, you got a teacher at the bottom of the deck. That's signifying having the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. And then with the shadow attribute, talking about manipulating or abusing students or teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So just keep that in mind when it comes to both of these individuals. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get some shadow cards for Nikki. What could be Nikki's hidden blockages? Jeez, that's a lot. What we got? I just need one so far. Okay. Alright, fine. Alright, so we have wrong path. The red flags are trying to make you aware that something is wrong. Meanwhile, we have the right path. If you feel that you're not making progress in life, then it may be that you have chosen the wrong path. Trace your mistakes so that you can make the necessary changes. And then we have inhibited shadow, which says suppresses desired feelings and impulses, repress, constrain, or hindering. So she has become more comfortable staying stuck. Well, it's saying you have become comfortable staying stuck and miserable. Recognize that it's up to you to do the hard work to succeed. Meanwhile, at the top of the deck for her, we have a block sacral chakra. And that, with the sacral chakra, it holds feelings and emotions. So there's some blocked emotion. So there's a possibility that there's some that she's emotionally unavailable to some degree. Sacral chakra also deals with intimate relationships, whether it's with parents or parenting or relationships on all forms. All right. So so there's something going on in a relationship. And then winging it at the bottom of the deck for her, it says you can only get so far without a shred of strategy or plan. So she needs to plan for her success, meaning going back to her age where she's 41. There's a lot of changes going about. So she's going to have to put some plans into place so the balance can be restored as she approaches 42, the age 42. It also says do as much as you can to prepare and have backup plans and strategies to recover and keep going when things go wrong as you reach to the top. Let me make sure she is not approaching a Jupiter return, y'all, because that number 42 is jumping at me. I believe she may be approaching another Jupiter return. Because Jupiter returns, it happens every 12 years of your lifespan. Okay. Yes. Oh no, wait. She is approaching Uranus half return. A midlife crisis / fresh start. I want y'all to see it in this book right here. She is approaching, allegedly, because you know how they do celebrities' ages, they exaggerate a little bit. But just based on what I'm going off on internet purposes, 42 years. She is approaching Uranus half return, which signifies midlife crisis, as well as fresh starts. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a little research on Uranus returns, mid return. I'm gonna do a little research on that one, because Uranus it brings about sudden upheaval energy too. Okay, the planet Uranus is associated with Aquarius energy, but for the most part, Aquarius as a planet itself, it deals with the unusual, the unexpected, uniqueness, individuality, revolution, and reform. All right, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That's why it's saying plan is encouraging her to plan her success. Now with Kenneth Petty, this is gonna be a long reading, y'all, because I'm giving y'all all this good information, but I want y'all to really see what it's about whenever you come do a reading with me. All right, whenever you book a session with me, this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna break it down. All right, y'all know how I breaks it down. Okay, we got inclusive shadow coming out for him, saying difficult or impossible to find or catch, vague, fleeting, invasive, distant, avoidant. However, he needs to surround himself with and feel more connected to people who share his values and build meaningful connections. Interesting, because these two go hand in hand. We also got red in this picture. Red signifying root chakra energy for me, as I interpret these cards. And then we also have some clouds, so a little delusion here, aloof, or how should I say? I'll say aloof. Yeah, I'll say aloof on that one. At the top, we also have love life. Your love life is somehow causing you to get sidetracked and off balance. He needs to recognize that he can have it all. Seek a better balance between your work life and your love life. Take time to make yourself a priority and realize you don't have to sacrifice your success to have love. And then we also have wasting resources at the bottom of the deck for him. Not using his resources or not using them efficiently. He needs to reevaluate his resources. He has all the tools and resources to advance in life, but he needs to use them more effectively and open new opportunities to manifest more money. And that's probably why this card has appeared for him, because of this, confirming that. Let me get some additional messages before I get some hidden truths. This will be on a relationship aspect. It'll give us a little bit more detail on the relationship aspect. All right. What else is going on between Nikki Minaj and Kenneth Petty? Okay, so first thing first, we have they hate you, and it's jealousy. Next, so it's like they know they hate you and it's jealousy. It's been vocalized that someone wants to control someone. And from the heart, because this is a heart chakra card, I do this with everyone, no hard feelings. Dang. Okay. That may be with both of them, since they have heart chakra cards together collectively. At the top, we have I haven't changed, I'm just lying to get what I want. That's a super. Oh. I want you for superficial reasons, image, money, benefits. Okay, so this seems, even though they have a baby together, which he is precious, by the way. Mm, I can definitely see this as a how should I say it? I don't want to compare people, but it's given Jay-Z and Beyonce all over again to some degree, because Nikki is the one making the money and Kenneth Petty is benefiting off of it, just like um, Beyonce makes money and Jay-Z benefits for other reasons. He makes his money, his even though he makes his money as well, but is not to the magnitude of how Beyonce makes money. So, just I had that just came into mind soon as these two cards came out. It's given Jay-Z and Beyonce's tea. Yeah, even though it may seem like they known each other, they have history and yada yada yada. I can see this relationship being, or this marriage being, a business transaction. To some degree, marriages are a business transaction, but the love, it's like this. It's no hard feelings. It's like we're gonna do what we need to do and call it a day type of deal. But we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get some more tea on this because this is getting interesting. What could be some hidden truths between Nikki Minaj and Kenneth Petty? Okay, so we got friendship. So there's friendship there. It seems like he's the one that's hurting since there's a male figure in this picture. And then we have ladies man, the player, that come out. Obviously, that's pertaining to Kenneth Petty. At the top, we got trapped. So to a certain degree, he feels trapped because I see a male figure in this picture. Proposal, marriage. They are married. Okay, they are married from what we know. And then with my blank card, we got scared again. So someone is scared, feeling a little bit insecure, like a caged bird. And then happiness at the bottom of that card. All right. Oh, I knew I forgot another set of cards. Hold up. Let me get my what's the tea? What's going on? I was like, I'm missing a set of cards. Here we go. Oh. All right. So, what is the tea between the two of them as well? Wasting time. Stuck. No changes. Limited. We got boss bee energy and family issues. So there's some family issues going on. Boss bitch energy. That's Nikki Minaj. But there seems to be some family issues. Too busy winning is at the top. Hustling is at the bottom. Focus on making money. She's focused on making money. Okay. Any other, let's see, any other messages for these two? We got social media, career in social media, career or getting money in social media. Jeez. Ain't that coming? Hold on. We got self-sabotage. And we have healer as a career option as well. Social media healer At the top, this is the one for love. This is the one? Okay. Recognition, career recognition, social media, being a healer, a master healer at that, because of that. Number 11 is a master number. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, will she leave her husband this year? Will Nicki Minaj leave her husband this year? We got divine love. You signed up to do the journey together before you were born. Nothing will go wrong with August at the bottom of the card. Will Nicki Minaj leave her husband? We got yes, choice made. After much thought, they decided to be with you instead of their other option. When you stop obsessing. With denial at the bottom. Being in denial over the relationship ending is prolonging your own suffering. Time to let go, frozen in time. Oh, interesting. And we got yes, twin flame. If there was any doubt, there are your twin flame and they're ready for union. The wait is over. Let's clarify that, y'all. Clarify these cards. We got the Devil card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. We got the Devil card, again, feeling trapped. That card already, the nine of Swords had came out too. Oh man, y'all. Look, feeling trapped. I guess you could put hurting on there. Scared. Nine of Swords. Wasting time. And you can throw the World card on there too. You can throw one wrong way. A time decision is need to be made though. Okay, so with the Devil card is a no. Queen of Pentacles represents a yes. With a mature woman, this is the Queen. Okay, this is Nicki Minaj. Mature woman, a social butterfly. That's Queen. That's Nicki. With Two of Wands, stay out. Should I stay out? Should I go? Dun, dun, dun. It's up in the loop. As of right now, it's up in the loop. The Two of Wands is signifying a yes. With future planning, progress, decision, discovery. It seems like a yes. It's possible. It's possible. What else? What else? What was the other question? How will her career do moving forward? Oh shoot. How will her career do moving forward? I don't think I have. Let's do this one here. How will Nicki Minaj career doing moving forward? We got entrepreneurship coming out. And we got the number 13, divine feminine number. We got entrepreneur. This may be like a bonus. We got hidden enemy. hidden enemy, light or hair color. Oh, so this is describing someone. Let's see what else. They will reach out with a confession. Okay, let's clarify this. So it seems like there's some entrepreneurship on the horizon for Miss Nikki Minaj. But that's why this card came out. So she's working on something, y'all. It may be dealing with the book because of this person, or it may be with music, but also these two cards came out as well with social media and healer as far as career cards with this particular deck. So let's see, clarify these cards. It's being clarified with the Eight of Swords. Again, feeling trapped. Dang. With the King of Swords. With the masculine who is intelligent. With the intelligent man. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Something is entrepreneurship. Something's coming down the pipeline. Yep. She's working on something. It's probably within the 8-year time span. But she's been working. She's been cooking up something. Yeah. She's cooking up something, but the career cards that came out for her thus far, within her spreads thus far, is entrepreneurship, healer, and social media. Okay, so it could be something regarding to social media that brings about a healer, because a master healer at something, but there's something down in the pipeline for her. Okay, she's working on something. It may be stressing her out a little bit because of all the hate and jealousy, but she's working on something down on the pipeline.